Hey folks, Fishing Lake Country, my name is Dennis, guys. Hey, please subscribe. Hey, in this video, this is a couple days after the crappie on gold. Yes, it rained all that night, most of the next day hard, so the water doesn't look any better. If nothing else, it stains a little bit more. You can see probably down 4 to 6 inches, but in this video, I still got some nice fish, but I had to switch colors on you. So, enjoy the video, guys, and see how I caught them today. Alright guys, that's what crappie look like on the down imaging. Those are crappies. They're 17-foot water. See how they're scattered along the bottom? Decent fish down there kicking around in it. See those two right there? I can watch my spot lock is moving me some and the wind's blowing, guys, so alright. I don't know what that's, a school of crappie. Or, I mean, a school of bait fish, or minnows. It's like they're trying to spell something. They done took a couple different shapes. Remind me of a marching band. Now they're going back to a ball. There wasn't a dome. Oh, guys, I finally got one. I think it's a crappie, too. It is. I'm telling you what, they are hard to catch. Y'all can tell. Now, I made a video I just loaded on YouTube, guys. Y'all probably done seen it if you watch my channel. And it was about the water being dirty, and I was catching them on gold. Well, we had another day of rain since then, and it's supposed to rain again tonight. Wow, this is a nice fish, guys. Look at that. So here I am out here again, trying to figure out another way to catch them. What other color can I catch them on? Now this is bluegrass, right? That's a nice fish, guys. He's 14 inches. Don't you think he's a nice one? It's a 14-inch crappie. Bam! Gets me excited, guys. Gets me excited. I like nice big fish. I think he wanted it, but I don't think he I don't think after he got it he went, oh no, what have I got a hold of? Y'all hear him throwing a fit? Wow, what a crappie. Great time of day. Woo, baby. Guys, I'm not catching many. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not catching many at all. This is the third one. I've been out here about 1 hour and 45 minutes. I'm seeing a lot of fish, a lot of small ones. But what I'm doing, if I see a big one on the Livescope, I'll go after him. Gosh, what a crappie. Now, he don't have any, he's got thick in the back. He don't have any, he's not thick in here, is he? Okay. Can y'all see him? With the camera, make sure y'all are seeing him. Yeah. That's a nice one, guys. He's pushing 15 inches. See ya, boy. Thanks for the ride. But look, all right, let me show you what I'm doing. Again, look at there. See, that's a nice fish right there. I'm casting at them and reeling the bait back close as I can to them. And a lot of them, like I said now, broken record, a lot of them will run from it. A lot of them turn, go the other direction. Now he's 25 feet out. All right, and that's what I'm doing. Like, bam, there's 25 feet. Here's the how-to part, guys. People ask me about that. Sometimes I forget to do it. I'm sorry. Now, my bait's down to him. Now I'm going to start reeling it. I can see it coming toward him. See, I can see it coming toward him there. My bait's above him right there now. Alright, they didn't pay any attention to it. See, that one turned around and grabbed it. When it came past him, he turned around and grabbed it. I seen him stop. I seen the green dot stop, and I seen the bait coming. Then I seen him dart forward, and then I felt him. When I felt him, I set the hook. But that's what I'm doing. All right, guys, I made 4 casts at this one, 4 or 5, before I ever got him hit. I just kept throwing at him, I could tell he was a decent crappie. He was by himself. Nah, he's decent. He ain't as big as I thought he was. A Livescope before you, because you know when they're moving, you're seeing that too. I can see the body moving. But he's a decent one. He's about 11 inches. Nah, he ain't no 11. He's probably 10 inches in that area, 9.5 to 10 inches. He's not a big one, but he's okay. We'll take him. Thank you, sir. We'll take you. All right. Now, guys, I'm gonna finish what I was saying a while ago on that last crappie. people ask me about this Livescope. If you're fishing structure, if you're bass fishing and you're fishing structure, let me put the spot lock on here. It can help you. Now, I'm going to show you what I mean. Let me get down here on my knees. Alright. Now, see this bank has got rocks on over here. Now watch this bank as I come around. If a bass is laying down on that bottom, it's hard to see. Now see this fish right here? That's the kind of stuff I'm throwing at. See him right there? Can y'all see that? A little green spot? Now, if the boat is moving, I'm gonna move, this is my handle. I'm gonna move this handle, watch. I'll kind of see it. See the fish? Watch this. You don't see the fish. See how much I moved it? I didn't move this handle, guys, but just a touch. So if the boat's moving, you're not gonna see that little stuff. You almost gotta hold the boat still. See, I kick along and I stop and I look around. That's why I'm saying bass fishing is not gonna help you unless you stop. You're gonna have to pull up and stop and go like, okay, I'll go slow with the trolling motor. And I made videos using the Livescope to catch bass. Y'all seen that. If you haven't, go check out my one using the hot dog jig for bass, using the finesse jig for bass. I made some hair jigs that are like menace, and I could see the bass up under docks. So I was sitting still and I'd cast to the front of the dock, watch my bait fall down in front of the dock. I would sucker the bass to the front, reel it back in real fast so they couldn't get it, throw it back, and they would hit it. I was playing cat and mouse with them, you know. The Livescope helped me do that. So yeah, it can help you bass fishing. Crappie fishing, it's excellent. Because crappie get on covers like trees and docks and brush piles. And you can pull up on a brush pile and go like, yep, there's a brush pile. Yep, there's crappie on it. There's my jig falling. I got a video on how to position your boat to catch crappie. You can see that. You can see some stumps, some of my videos. I showed you the stumps and the crappie scattered around them. So that's why the crappie fishermen are really interested in it, because a lot of times we fish a brush pile or a tree in the water or a piece of structure that's holding the crappie and we're sitting still, okay? And it will help you. You can see your bait. Here's the best thing I think about the Livescope. When I'm dropping my bait, I can see how deep my bait is. That's what's helping me today. What's helped me today is when I spot these fish, I'm casting to them. Now guys, this thing only reads about 3 to 4 foot wide. So see my handle? That's how I know what direction to cast. So when I see a fish over there, like right now, I don't think it's a big fish. There's a fish at 15, 16 foot. So I can go like 20 foot. Now, there's my bass in my bait. My bait's almost on now. It's almost on the bottom. I can start moving it before it gets on the bottom, gets hung up. That's what's good about it. I can still see my bait right now. My bait's right here. So I can control my bait and bring it past those fish. That's what I'm doing. I can control my bait. I can see my bait coming. If I couldn't do that today, this wouldn't work for me. I couldn't do this without a Livescope. Now I could sit here and random cast and maybe catch a few crappie, and maybe catch more crappie than I could with a Livescope. You know, I could maybe just sit here and go like, oh, I just cast out that way. And that's what I used to do and catch crappie, right? Before I had the Livescope, and I caught crappie. But this is just a different way to do it. Like I say, I might catch more if I just do that. If I just cast out there, like right now, I'm counting my jig down in my mind. I'm going like, okay, this is a 1/16. I'm using a heavier jig so I can sort of sink faster right now, guys. I'm fishing deeper water and I'm moving it a lot. All right, then I can start reeling it real slow. That's what I would do. And that's what I'd always done, you know. And that's what I'm doing now. But I'm trying to find a crappie and bring it past. Now, that's why I said it's kind of like video game fishing. I'm going like, there's one, and I'm going to throw at him. All right, found another one, guys. I just seen about 5 come through, and this was one of the bigger ones. Oh boy, he is a nice one. I see you, buddy. He's a nice one. Great day. What a crappie. Oh, baby. Great. I seen you, big boy. Oh, and you wanted it too. Got it. Oh my gosh. What do you think, guys? Let me bring his tail right here where you can see him. What do you think? Isn't that a nice one? He's 15. Whew. What a pretty fish. Gosh, you gotta love it. I mean, look, guys. If you don't love catching crappie this size, oh, I'm gonna make a little noise, guys. I'm gonna lay him here. Watch it. Oh. All right, guys. I said one more. I said I was gonna catch one more, and it took me about 15 minutes, but I found another one. Oh, I done casted quite a few now. Okay, I done casted about 10 of them, and most of them didn't pay a bit of attention to me. This one I casted up 6 or 8 times. He followed it one time. Oh my gosh, guys, that's a crappie and a half. Great time. Let me get a hold of him better. Great time. Wow. Is my arms long enough to get him all in there? Guys, that one's, he's a good 15-incher. All right. I'm gonna get a pair of pliers. There you go. That's another decent one, guys. Now he's 12 inches, probably. Let's see. Oh, he's about 11. He's about 11. Staying with the same color. Yeah, he's probably right at 11. Actually, I think he's 10 7/8. Okay, guys. Caught some fish. And look, this is the rod I was using. This is a Wally Marshall Lube by Lose 7-footer. There's a little bait I was throwing. I had a bright 1/16 on the head, left the shoulders on. It was all jigged. Now usually I cut them off. I didn't on this one. And that's what I was throwing. It's Bluegrass, it's the color. And I'll show you the packs right here. Okay? Now, guys, they were still finicky. The water, we've had rain. Like I said, we had some rain. And it was a warm rain. It was running about 57 degrees yesterday. So the temperature came up. It was running 48 to 50. Like I said, it depends on where you stop. In the cove where I finished up, it was averaging around 50. Okay? But this is Bluegrass color, baby shad. And I got thinking about it. I laid about 4 colors out when I got out there this evening. I didn't get out, guys. I didn't leave my house till after 1. It was like 1:30. Because I worked today. I come in. I thought I got a little bit of time. It's not supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain again tonight and tomorrow. We're in this period of rain, it seems like, every couple of days. And I was thinking, what other color would be good for stained water? Bluegrass, because it's got some blue on it. Blue shows up good in stained water also. So I put Bluegrass on this rod, and I started running some crappie down. And still the same thing. Sometimes I get spot them on the Livescope. I get a bait in front of them. They would completely turn. When they seen the bait, they would turn and go the other way. They were still very finicky when they come out of this deep water, guys, but I caught some of them. And I'd see some of them, I'd just keep casting at them. I'd drill the bait past them. I could see the bait coming past them. You know, and if they didn't react at all, I would keep throwing it. Sometimes I'd see them go up to it a little bit and not take it. As long as I could keep them casting this, and I'd throw that past them, reel it past them. And sometimes after 4 or 5 times, when the bait come past them, they turn around and grab it. That's how I was casting. I just kept on throwing as long as I could see them. 1 or 2 of them grabbed it on the first pass. And I had to get the bait so close that it was part of them. You know, you see the green fish you see on the Livescope? I had to have the bait to come in to where I couldn't see the bait. It was right in amongst them before I could get bit. Of course, the water being stained, it makes sense, right? It needs to get close enough for them to see it, all right? And they probably can feel it. Anything that displaces water, they can sense it, I'm sure. But I had to get it that close to them to get bit. Hey guys, my name is Dennis, Fishing Lake Country, trying to share things with you that I'm learning, that's that's helping me. Hopefully it's going to help you. If you get a chance to fish stained water, there's 2 colors now, gold and Bluegrass that's working in stained water, okay? Subscribe, guys. We'll see you next time on Fishing Lake Country.